Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Gosh, that sounds... Hey friends, welcome back. Today, I just want to sit down and have a chit chat with you guys. Something out of the ordinary, isn't it? I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my, what happened to me during my month-long cheat, binge, eat my feelings, all of the things month of June on keto. I am paying the price for all of the random things that I ingested during the month of June, during my month of sadness. She was telling me all about her toys in the background, so this will be interesting, so that's fine. If you guys don't know and you're new here, hi, I'm Lauren. Hey friends, I'm back. Okay, I want to go over the things that happened to me during the month that I did not stay on lazy keto, that I did not stay in ketosis all month. I had moments throughout the month, weeks, random weeks, I would say days more than weeks, like 5 days at a time I would stay in ketosis. But overall, the month of June was terrible. I ate terrible, I felt terrible, and a lot of things actually happened to me that I think some of you might find interesting or helpful if you are deciding to go off of this way of eating. Let me just say, warning, 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 I am paying the price, guys. I am paying it dearly. I started back on lazy keto July 1st, basically. And I have lost 8 pounds in 5 days. So that's interesting. That's the 8 pounds that I gained and lost all the month of June. So I'm at my official lowest weight, but that doesn't even, the weight loss part of keto is great, and that's the reason why I started eating this way, but there are so many other benefits to this way of eating that I didn't think were actually benefits until I stopped eating this way and I felt the true repercussions of what I was putting into my body and what it was doing to me. Ella Marie. No ma'am. Mom life. Thank you.
Open the toy box.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I promise we will get through this video. Mom life always comes first. She's literally throwing stuffed animals at me. It's fine. I want to tell you guys exactly what happened to me during the month I went off of this way of eating. There are a lot of things that happened to me other than the weight gain that I am finding to be very problematic. So let's start it. I wouldn't say I suffer, but I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is PCOS for short, which is a hormone imbalance. What has happened is when I first started this way of eating in February, I immediately got my menstrual cycle like 4 days in, which was rare for me because I have an implanted birth control and I had not had a period for 3 years up until that point. So then I started getting monthly periods regularly with this way of eating. I have not had my period at all in June, and I'm still not getting it, but I feel like I have cramps, and it's just like I feel like I'm gonna get it, but I'm not actually getting it. So I would say that's the #1 most problematic thing. Not that I knew what life was without a period, which is actually kind of nice, but now that I started to get it, I feel like I'm taking more pregnancy tests, but I can't get pregnant because I have an implanted birth control. So it's really messing with my head, I think. I really think it's messing with my hormones and giving me a hormone imbalance, which is making me cranky and irritable and sad and not my normal self. So that was the #1 like drawbacks to this month of not eating properly. I really am cranky and my hormones are all over the place, like all over the place. Two is, I'll say this, it's a little TMI. #2 is I have not been able to have a proper bowel movement. Like I have, but not normal. And I just feel awful inside. Like my insides are so upset with me. And like when you get into this cycle of just eating whatever you want and eating all the carbs and the bread that I had not deprived myself of, but had cut out of my diet, my body's freaking mad at me. It's so mad. It's irritated, and it shows in my stomach. My stomach is so bloated and just like mad. And oh, I think I got it. Nope. All right. I got him now. Say high five. Yeah, my stomach is super upset with me. The bowel movement situation is awful. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So that's #2. #3 is my skin. And if anybody, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't know how rough I look on camera right now, but my skin is so mad. I'm getting dark spots. I have dry patches on my cheeks. Like, my skin has never looked better than when I'm strictly on keto. I don't say strict keto, I'm on lazy keto, but when I am in ketosis for a long amount of time, my skin is awesome. It glows, it's smooth, like no problems. And now I'm like dark circles, dark spots, dry patches. Like, my skin is so upset with me. And when I'm getting back into this rhythm of things, like, it's starting to calm down a little bit, but it's still so inflamed and just red and irritable. I'm thinking I may have a food allergy that I don't know about. I always thought I was lactose intolerant, but I'm not.
Tolerance?
Yeah, intolerant. Yeah, cheese doesn't really bother me. I thought it did, but I'm pretty positive it's a gluten intolerance, which I know that's kind of annoying to hear. People don't like that word. You good? I gained weight pretty quickly. Ella. Y'all pray for me. We're home today. We're going to my mother-in-law's and then to John's family's house and then an appointment. So we're busy all day. So I'm just cranking out a little bit of information on what has happened to me. So that's why I'm going to randomly be injecting with, don't do that, Ella. No, Ella, please don't do that. Don't touch that. No, 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 because she's into everything. She's at the stage, I would say, of a 3 or 4 year old. She's into everything. Nothing's sacred in this house. Nothing. What else happened to me? So we went over my hormones are jacked up. I'm not having a menstrual cycle. My bowels are jacked up. My skin jacked up. Like, all of these things that I was just living with prior to eating this way, that I obviously just thought were coming from, I don't know, I just thought that was like the way my body was meant to be. I thought I was just meant to have dry skin, and I thought I was just meant to have irritable bowel syndrome, and I just thought all these things were normal until I like regulated everything with the food I was eating, and it's not normal. So I'm really suffering. I will say suffering for this. I'm suffering through, I'm reaping the benefit. I'm reaping the consequences. I'm paying the price, okay, guys? I'm paying the price for not eating this way. It's terrible. And I've had people like, if you have one cheat meal, you're fine, okay? Some people, it really affects their stomach and they can't handle it, but most people can eat a cheat meal and it may even induce a weight loss for you. I've noticed I'm losing the weight, again, really fast, which is fun, but not worth it, like at all. I feel terrible. My skin is really problematic and it really irritates me. Like, I just put on makeup and the whole time I'm just so irritated because it's so dry. I have to like lotion, and like just to make myself feel better. So, oh, my dandruff is back. That's number 4. All of a sudden I'm getting like eczema around my scalp again and just like flaky and like, why? Why? Carbs and sugar, guys. Amanda and I have talked about this several times. She's so smart, so she like knows like all of the research behind this, but sugar, guys, is terrible for you. It does things to my body that I just would not. It's like, why eat it? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's so not worth it. I feel like garbage. Yeah, so my dandruff came back. Eyebrows are getting that crusty, dusty thing going on again. Like, all of these things were resolved a month ago. And then after like in and out of ketosis so many times, my body's like, make a decision, Lauren. Do you want to burn fat for fuel? Are you going back to carbs? Because we can't keep doing this. So now that I'm like trying to make sure that I'm staying on the right path, the path to, it seems to like my body's starting to be like, oh, okay, you're good. Like, I was sweating more. That's another thing that started happening. I started to sweat more. Like, just overall, my body was bugging out. It was bugging out. Keto, this way of eating, I feel for a woman like me, does so many more things than help me lose weight. And I have a lot of messages from you guys like, I've been on a week keto and I'm not losing weight. Like, please, please, please do it a month before you decide if you're gonna just like, if it's not gonna work for you, because it takes a month. Like, it's gonna take me this whole month of July. I may lose weight because I am an obese woman, but hi, hello, You gonna say hi to, oh, you're gonna switch the binky. Yeah, we have a whole plan in place for those in the next couple of weeks, so that'll be fun. Huh? I will lose weight this month. I am an obese woman and weight falls off of me with this way of eating. But if you are not, say you're like 30, 40 pounds overweight, it may not come off as fast. There are so many other benefits to eating this way than just losing weight. So always be mindful of that when you're going to jump into this lifestyle. It doesn't happen immediately. Sometimes it does for people. I've been lucky and it did come off pretty quickly for me, but it also went on really quick too. So give it some time, weigh it out, like just wait it out. It will get better, and if it doesn't get better, this way of eating may not be for you. It really, I've seen so many benefits, and I'm mostly putting this out into the universe so everybody can know, like, don't stop eating this way. You're gonna regret it. Like, I regret eating everything. And it tastes good for like 5 minutes, and then it's over, and you're left with the dry skin and the sugar drops and all of the things, and it's just, it's no fun, okay? So I just wanted to make a quick little, this is what happens when you go off plan. Don't do it. I think I have a couple questions too that I may want to answer while I'm sitting here, so let me check out on like the question situation while Ella rocks me back and forth. Honey, you're choking me. You're choking me. That's funny. You wiping snot on my shirt? Oh. Okay guys, I'm back. I can't pinpoint questions. I get questions pretty much daily in my inbox on Instagram or on like my comments on these videos. Hold on, I gotta put my legs out. This, I would suggest, like I always have in all of my keto videos, which I may fling up here at some point during this whole thing. Start really simple, eat simple foods. What I'm doing, what I've done to get myself back together is I fasted the first few days. I had a big breakfast on 4th of July because I knew I was going to be in the heat all day and doing all of the things, and I needed the fat to like give me energy. But I would say just stick to simple foods, high fat foods, fats that you know are good for you. I always suggest eggs in any form, hard boiled, fried, scrambled. Eat the eggs. Deviled eggs, you can do so many things with eggs. They're great, and they have no carbs. So eggs are always good. I always go for bacon, higher fat meats, almonds, salads, just meat, cheese, vegetables, guys. Meat, cheese, vegetables. It's easy, and that always works for me. I don't know what's up with me, but I'm able to get in ketosis really quickly. I don't know if I have faulty strips. I was talking to Amanda about that. I don't know if that's a thing because I just bought them, but I'm in ketosis pretty quickly even after cheating for days and days and days. So I think I may just be like 1 in the 100 that's lucky to do that. Some people it doesn't work out that way, or I just did it long enough before having that month of mayhem that my body was like, oh, maybe she'll stop torturing us. Please, Lauren, burn your fat. Stop with the sugar. And I always suggest to have like keto treats on hand, just because when the cravings hit, boy do they hit, and you just want to be prepared. Have Lily's chocolate bars, have a couple Atkins treats. I don't suggest eating Atkins all the time. If I am having like Shark Week, as they say, I'll have maybe 2 that week. I try not to eat them a lot. They don't make my stomach feel the greatest. I also found enlightened ice cream. Ella seems to really enjoy it. It kills my stomach, so beware. I feel like that should be on the label, like warning, that was not good for me. But that's also keto-ish friendly. You can have a serving of that and make it work in your macros. Just always be prepared, and always know that if you stick it out and you keep one foot in front of the other through the hard days, through the emotional breakdowns, through the stress, through everything, this way of eating pays off. It really does. And it does more than just help you lose weight. It makes you feel better. Like your brain chemistry changes when you burn fat for fuel. Like I'm just better. I'm a better human. Can I have a hug and a kiss and like all of the things?
But you had a house.
We're gonna go to Nana's house in a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for sticking around through my little hiatus. It was very short-lived. And thank you guys for always sticking around through keto, not keto, all of the things. I am fully back in this thing and I'm loving every second of it. I'm having cravings, but they're getting better as the days go on. Okay. Thank you guys so much for sticking this out with us. We love you. And if you have any more questions, leave them down below in this video. I'm going to be very mindful of answering questions on this video. So in the comments section, yeah, say leave your questions down below. Tell our friends.
Down below.
Down below. Okay? Say bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
All right. Subscribe, watch our latest video, and until next time, see ya.
See ya.
Thumbs up. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. I realized that I didn't get a proper outro because I was too busy looking at my neighbors coming out of their house. So we want to say bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends. Make sure you like and subscribe. Watch all my latest videos. And make sure you leave me a question down below. I'm going to make it my life's mission to answer any lazy keto questions. Ooh, my hand. Any lazy keto questions that you guys have down below, please leave them and I will make sure I answer as many as I can, okay? We love you guys. Ella, you ready to go to Nana's?
Yes.
Okay. Until next time. See you later. Say bye.